So let's use the nonprofit sector to build a truly affordable housing. But to do that, we need to review the Liberal housing strategy, which has not been productive in past years.
Center.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to start by saying thank you to the member for Rosemont La Petite-Patrie for bringing up this really important report on the financialization of housing. I'm sure he's as disappointed as I was that this government chose not to end the tax exemption for real estate investment trusts back in the spring. And even in this report, the recommendation is just to keep studying it. I wonder if you can comment on how, enough is enough. We don't need to study the tax exemptions we're giving to large corporate investors that are raising rents for folks in my community as well as his. We can actually use those funds to give it to groups like Habitat for Humanity that want to build more affordable housing. Can you comment on this?
The Honourable Member for Rosemont Petite-Patrie. Thank you. I'd like to thank my colleague for that question. Indeed, it's not as if we don't know what the solutions are. It's just that the Liberals are dragging their feet. There were cuts that have gone on for years and years, and we see that the development of social housing suffers too. We see that in 6 cities in Quebec in the past few years, there was only 2% and 5% in Trois-Rivières and Saguenay, respectively. That was the share of social housing that was completed. So we need to change this, Mr. Speaker. That's why we need social housing.